Welcome back to the Slide 2 Band of Thieves 100% walkthrough on the PlayStation 3 for the Slide trilogy. This is part 4 and we are still in Paris in France, as you can see. And this party we're going to do 3 missions, so we are just going to go over here and start the first mission out of the 3 we are going to do right now.
Plus, they'll let you read the job titles. Slide, I managed to outfit this forged painting with a bug. I need you to sneak into Dimitri's office and swap it with the original.
Nice. So we'll be able to listen in on his conversations.
Yes, I thought things might go more smoothly with an ear on the inside. Just be careful with the fine art. Take any damage and the painting's ruined.
Now, we have this painting that we're going to sneak into Dimitri's office with. That is just so we can listen to his communications, because Bentley did something with the painting, so we can listen in on his communications while it's there. So we're going to swap it with the real painting. Very easy. So we're just going to sneak in at the back of the nightclub through the window that you can see up there in the middle. Just sneak along here and then you can go through the window.
The schematic indicates that door is locked from the inside.
That's all right. I never was one for the direct approach.
Swell, because the indirect approach is way up there through that air vent.
Now we have to make our way all over to that air vent over there. And don't worry that you'll be caught by the guards, because these guards are very hard to get caught by. I've never been caught by them, so don't worry. Just got to sneak up to that air vent.
Dimitri, coming at you loud and clear. I've got to high-five give it up to my main men working the disco. Spice sales are up. Keep on going that spice pipe. And to every home slice down in the special big money-making room. That nice and some jobs there, man. Keep full steaming ahead with my new clockwork pretty place. All of us retire early. You picking up on what I'm throwing down? Peace out.
Nice work, Sly. The bug's in position. If you manage to get the original painting back to me in one piece, I could sell it through my internet connections and make us a ton of coins.
And the paintings are swapped. Now you may remember in part 2 when we got all of the glue bottles. Here is the safe that we're going to
Higher
open.
level math, but I believe the code to Dimitri's vault is 231. You've gotten the knockout.
So we got the knockout knockout dive from that safe. Basically, when you get all 30 of the glue bottles in an episode, you can find a safe. The safe is either in a mission that we're going to do, or you can find it while you're going around in the episode. So that's why I recommend doing glue bottles search right away. Now, if we get this real painting back to the safe house, we can sell it on ThiefNet for a lot of coins. And that's another thing I haven't explained. Basically, when you steal things, you can sell it on ThiefNet, which is the computer. This is ThiefNet. Here you can buy stuff and you can sell stuff. So we're going to buy the smoke bomb. And now we're going to make our way over to another mission. I'm just going to equip the smoke bomb on R2 and knock a drive on L1. So now we can use it when you press those buttons. Now we're going to go over to a new mission, which I believe is following Dimitri. So we can see what he's doing, and I accidentally went the wrong way. So just make your way over to this slime mission and redo that as well.
I just intercepted an email from Dimitri. He's ordered his guards to ring the boat's bell when the coast is clear.
Coast is clear for what?
Of that I'm uncertain. Ring the bell and follow him without being seen. Then maybe we'll find out what he's hiding.
And there's Dimitri, big ugly lizard. So what you're supposed to do in this mission is just following him to the place he's going. It doesn't take that long time, and he does say quite weird stuff while he's walking. He says stuff like stand tall and be funky and breathe and live art and stuff. And there's Dimitri, as you can see, smoking, whatever. So stay on the rooftops as you are following him, because he does stop eventually sometimes and turn it around and see if anyone is following him. So I would suggest just staying on the rooftops. And he does say things like waka waka. So he's got that Shakira song, waka waka Yeah, that was weird. Pretty embarrassing. But keep following him, as I've said a lot of times right now. He does take some time walking though. He's not the fastest type in the world. And there he stops and looks around. And I'm going to be a little daring right here and jump over to the water tower over there. And don't stay up here all the time, because as Bentley said, you won't be able to see what he's doing from up here. But of course we'll go down.
Stand tall.
And now, watch the cutscene.
Aha!
Good job tailing him, Sly. He had no idea you were watching while he typed in that secret code. Hold on. Looks like that door leads to the nightclub's Aqua Pop. This might be useful for the heist.
That's another job completed.
This is a job for Murray. Come back to the safe house to switch characters.
And that is the first Murray mission or job in the whole game. Now you have to go back to the safe house and switch to Murray, because he's apparently the only one who can do the job that is supposed to be doing in there. So switch to Murray. Now Murray isn't that fast, he isn't that well easy to hide if a guard comes along, but he kills guards very easily. You just press the triangle button and the square button and they're dead basically. Or you can just punch them 2 times and they're dead.
Murray, I need you to make your way back to the Aqua Pump room and sabotage it.
Jeez, I don't know. How am I supposed to get past these lasers?
You should be able to break that power box by throwing something at it. Press the circle button to use your stomp move near the ice machine to pick up a block of ice. Then press the square button to throw the block at the power box.
Hit the circle button to pick stuff up and the square button to throw. Got it.
Now this is pretty much just a tutorial on how to use
You're strong,
Murray.
Murray. Try
Pick
picking
stuff
out
up
other
with
stuff in
the
the
circle
room.
button and throw them with the square button. Very easy. You can do this with guards as well. If you knock them down and then they stay on the floor,
Enemies
then you
that
can
are
pick them
knocked
up.
out can be picked
As
up with your
Bentley's
stock
going to
move.
tell us here.
Throw something at that guard.
Throw an ice block
Then
at
jump
the guard.
up there and pick him up with the circle
Pick
button.
him up and easily throw him in the lasers. And he's dead. Now we can sneak past here. This is quite scary. There we go. And now you want to throw the rats into the water in the pump machine, so we'll destroy it.
That did it, Murray. With the Aqua Pop out of commission, they'll be forced to route water through the old pipe tower. Those fools! They're playing right into our hands.
See you in part 5.
Okay, fellas, I've constructed a plan to get at the clockwork tail feathers. But we'll need to pull off a few more jobs to set things up for the heist. First, Sly will have to pick a few pockets in the theater so that we'll have access to the Spotlight Control Center. Once that's accomplished, we'll be able to turn off all the security around the printing press. We'll need your muscle, Murray, to take out all the exterior alarm horns. We don't want anything to alert the guards while we pull off the big job. And finally, we'll need to get into the discotheque to drop this mirror ball. Trust me, it's all part of the plan.